Do you think you'll go to TwitchCon again? I mean, if there's a reason to go, I feel like dude, you know what was really sad? I went to the partner party at TwitchCon because, now normally I don't go to the partner party. I don't want to sound cocky or weird or something, but typically, you know, a lot of the bigger creators, they don't go to partner parties because, well, you already got your group of friends. You're not trying to go meet random partners that often. But I'd been on YouTube for 2 years, right? So I was like, I'm going to go to the partner party. I want to see what Twitch looks like. Because, dude, what's with this lady? Anyway, I want to see what, you know, the partners of Twitch look like these days. Because I remember going to TwitchCon a couple years ago, back when, you know, I'm going to say before I fell off or whatever on Twitch. And then went to YouTube also. But back then, like, everyone knew each other. I went to the partner party. Everyone knew me. I knew everybody. And, you know, I haven't been on Twitch for, what, 2 years? This is my first time back, right? We've been back for a couple months. And I didn't know a single person there. Well, actually, no, I saw a couple people I knew. I saw, like, Lee. Like, there's a couple people, but I'd say majority of people, I didn't know them. And that was kind of a shocker, I guess. I walk in, and I didn't know most of them. Most of them didn't know me either. Now, to be fair, I don't know. I mean, I'm not, like, Twitch known, I guess, anymore. I'm a YouTuber. Some girl walked up to me and said, "Are you ItzTimmy?" And I was like, no, I'm not. And she's like, no, you just look kind of the same. Like, you have the same hair. And I'm like, are you racist? No, I'm kidding. But I don't know. They were like super convinced I was ItzTimmy. And I was like, no, that's not me. And they're like, oh, it just looks like you got the same hair. Like, you look the same. And I'm like, we don't look that similar. He looks way cooler than me, first of all. But second of all, I don't know. And they felt bad after. I don't want to be too harsh on them, but like they didn't know me at all. One dude thought I was Pokimane. Like, that's how dude, me and my friend group. All right, I hate to say it, we used to be popping off on Twitch. Everyone used to know us, but now they know us so little that they just think we're just like they just think, you know how we used to be called OTV and Friends? Dude, it's like, I don't know what's happening. Guy thought I was Pokimane, and I wasn't sure if he was trolling at first, but like, he thought I was Pokimane for real. And I was like, yeah, that's me, Pokimane. What's up, bro? You see me on the Twitch app before? And he was like, yeah, dude, that's awesome. I've seen you before. Like, you're a huge streamer, Pokimane. And I'm like, thanks, man. That's great. Like, I guess he didn't know Pokimane was a girl. And I thought he was trolling at first, but he believed it. And like, my friend told me next time that happens, tell him you're Pokimane and ask him to take a picture and tag Poki in it. And it would have been funny. I didn't want to make it too bad for him, but like, so TLDR, I go to the partner party. Most people don't know me. They think I'm another Asian content creator. Awkward. One dude straight up just thinks I'm Pokimane, and I roll with it because I think it's funny. But like, TLDR guys, nobody knows us anymore. I mean, I think they've like heard our names before, but they don't like know me. You know, does that make sense? Jeez, this guy's buying a lot of packs here. All right, the Sprout quiz. So a lot of people got this wrong. And the first one, I think, was tough for a lot of people. The last two, if you were like a okay-ish fan, I think you would get. But the Sprout quiz was literally 3 questions. And a shocking amount of people didn't even get like more than one right. The first one was, what was the first game I streamed? A lot of people didn't know this one. I don't blame them. That's a long time. That's so easy. I thought it was pretty easy, but most people got the first one wrong. Actually, a majority of people got it wrong. I'd say about 1 in 10 people who took a picture with me knew the answer to that, of who tried to take the quiz. The answer was League of Legends. First game I ever streamed. It's League of Legends. Not too crazy. Where is the phone in this place? Where is the phone in this place? Those are fans. Well, if you don't know the first game I played, there's no problem there, because maybe they just joined in later. You know what I mean? So getting the first one wrong, I didn't really hold it against people. That one was probably the hardest. The second one was, what was my GTA character's name? And I'd say people had about a 50% chance of getting that right. Can you believe that? about half the people who showed up didn't know my GTA character's name, which is literally Yuno. Yuno Psych, which is just Sykkuno backwards or switched up. So about half the people got the second question wrong. And then the last one was a fake question. I said, who is my best friend in Among Us? Of which there was a lot of different answers, but I'll say the first person who got it right said Jacksepticeye, who did call me best friend Sykkuno, so that was a thing. How do we buy stuff? Well, buy this one. How much money do we have? $1,000? You gotta buy like 8 packs at least. I didn't come through. What happened? But anyway, those were the 3 questions. Most people couldn't get them. I don't know how to feel about that, but I did have like, dude, I think if there's one thing, and I hate to complain, I do think I'm really glad that a lot of people show up, but I wish there was a way to make it so that like your actual fans were the only ones who show up. I would have got that wrong. I said Ray. Oh, right. So the best friend in Among Us was a trick question. You could have answered to almost anybody. You could have said Toast, Ray, Corpse, Jack, Lily, anybody, and I would have counted as a right. You didn't say who your best friend was? It's a trick question. There's like 10 different answers or something. But yeah, I feel like, dude, there would be people who would walk up, and I hope they get clipped or something, where they would roll up, put their stream in my face, and be like, yo, I'm your biggest fan, dude. I love watching your streams. And I was like, are you streaming right now? And they'll be like, yeah, I'm streaming right now. And I'm like, all right, if you're my biggest fan, answer one of these 3 questions. And then like, and they got all of them wrong, dude. Every single one. It was insane. I don't even know the guy's name. Hate to call him out. Forgot his name. Probably won't remember it. Hope I don't remember it. But he shows up, waits in the line with his stream on, and is like, yo, I'm your biggest fan. And I'm like, all right, I'll be on your stream, but just try and answer this as best you can. First one's, what's the first game I streamed? Got that wrong. Next one, what's my GTA character's name? Got that wrong. Then I said, who do you think my best friend was in Among Us? Which is, you could have said anybody I played Among Us with, right? And they're just like, oh, dude, I don't know. And I'm like, dude, if you can't answer any of those 3, you've probably never seen the stream. But how do I open this box? You know what I mean? So I was a little surprised, but I mean, those are easy questions. I think the first one might be tough if you're you know, newer fan, which does happen. But dude, knowing none of the other ones, I'm like, how though? How? I think the first one getting wrong is no problem, but getting 0 out of those 3 right, I'm just like, dude, you're not a fan. There's no way. I feel like not even not a fan, right? Like, they don't know anything about me at that point. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you don't know my GTA character's name or anyone I played Among Us with, like, that's not even, like, not a fan. That's like, you don't even know who I am. You just rolled up because you saw a bunch of people asking for a picture, you know? Is what I feel like. So I'm just kind of saying I wish there was a way to, like, make sure that the people who actually watch me would show up, kind of thing. All the questions were easy. I think, like, well, I don't want to, like, gatekeep, like, casual fans, because some people show up to 1 stream a week, maybe. You know what I mean? Is XQC a good answer? Dude, you could have said X in the last one. I would have laughed and been like, all right, sure. But, like, yeah, I feel like if you watch my stream more than once a week, you could probably answer all those. If you watch once a week or even once a month, you could definitely get at least 1 or 2 correct, I feel like. Or even if you never watched my stream, but you've, like, seen me before. But the amount of people who couldn't answer a single one of those questions, but claimed to be, like, the biggest fan ever was shocking. You know what I mean? So I just wish there was a way, because, like, you know, some, like, real fans waited for a long time because of these dudes who don't know a single thing about me that just see, like, people ask it. You know what I mean? One guy said your GTA name is the Mad Sprunkler, though. So that guy was a real one. Pokimane, you feeling okay? Your voice is a little different today. Dude, I feel like it's just crazy that someone legit thought I was Pokimane. I try and take it as a compliment, though, but... But yeah, I think, I don't know. I mean, I didn't hate the con, but it was like... It went how it went. I'd say, like, I'm going to say if I don't have something to do there, if I wasn't part of Street Fighter or I didn't have the sponsor I had there, would I go again? I don't know, actually. I don't know.